If you've had a bailiff send a letter or even visit your home already, then you might be wondering how many times can or will they visit. Let's look at this and see how many times they may visit, what will happen each time, and what you can do to make the visits stop. The standard answer for how many times a bailiff can visit is 3 times. However, it will depend upon whether or not you are in when they visit. If you're not there to answer the door, then the number of times that a bailiff could visit will increase. 3 is the maximum number of times providing you are home during these visits. After 3 visits, further legal action will be taken against you. How will I know if a bailiff is going to visit? Before any visit, the bailiff must send you a notice of enforcement letter 7 days before they plan to visit. This gives you a chance to plan for their visit or even set up a repayment plan with your debt collector or creditor. If you have days or times when it's genuinely not possible to be at home, then call the bailiff and let them know. They will appreciate the information as it will save them a wasted visit and will help you to get on their good side. As with all matters concerning debt, polite communication can go a long way towards getting the best outcome. What happens during these 3 bailiff visits? On their first visit, they won't take anything straight away. Instead, they will make an inventory. They'll be working out what they can take, what they can't take, and the rough values. It's called taking control of your goods. You are allowed, and in fact, I'd urge you to review the list, being sure to ask that they remove any items from the list that you believe they aren't allowed to take. Review the list before the bailiff leaves your home to make sure it's correct. Also, during this first visit, you will need to agree to a monthly repayment plan for your debt. You should not sacrifice basic living costs and essential expenditures in order to pay off your debt. So try not to feel pressurized to pay more than you can reasonably afford. If you feel the bailiff is asking you to pay more than you can afford, then talk to them and offer to provide proof of your income and expenditures. Whilst it may feel like a lot of pressure on you, the bailiff will be hoping to leave your house with the agreement signed and in place. So take the opportunity to talk it through with them and come to an arrangement that you feel you can manage. If you're unable to make payments towards your debt, then they will make a second visit after 7 days to either collect the debt or to seize the goods on the list to sell towards paying off your debt. The third visit is to collect the debt if it wasn't collected during the previous visit. This may be because you convinced them to give you more time, or it may be that the sale of your goods did not cover enough of the debt that you owe. How long do bailiffs leave between visits? A bailiff must wait 7 full days between visits to your home. Knowing this will help you work out when to expect the next bailiff visit. What happens if you ignore a bailiff? Bailiffs will leave the property if you don't let them in. However, this won't stop them from returning or stop the problem. As mentioned, they can visit more than 3 times if you aren't there or you appear to not be there. Ignoring a bailiff will not make your debt go away. In fact, your debt could increase dramatically as bailiffs will add charges for their services to your existing debt. Additionally, if you continuously ignore a bailiff, then this could lead to more serious legal action being taken against you. If you want to stop a bailiff visiting, then you need to arrange the repayment of the debt that you owe. You have time to stop bailiffs from returning to your home by organising the repayment of the debt. Tell the bailiff that you intend to speak to their head office to arrange a payment. Ask the bailiff to leave. If they refuse to leave, you have the right to make an official complaint about the bailiffs and to contact the police for help. Of course, it's always far better to deal with your finances before things escalate to court or bailiff action. If you're struggling with debt, then there are options available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others will include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description to get started and answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so you can find out more and start taking steps towards improving your financial situation.